Oh, you're awake. Good morning. I was going to let you sleep in, so I didn't bother turning the lights on. Uh, wait, here. Did you sleep well? I bet. You didn't even open your eyes when I got up and left the room. Hmm? Why? Not a big deal. I just wanted to see the options for morning tea. Normally, I have put on a pot of tea for us already, but I didn't know what kind you wanted, and there's no stove in here. It's fine though. You woke up in time, so if you want, we can head down soon. Hmm? No, there's no rush. You haven't missed anything, I promise. I'm just. I'm really excited to share this time with you. It's kind of hard to sleep when your heart is bouncing in your chest, so I ended up waking up a little earlier than expected. We're still set to leave at noon, promise. And once we're there, we'll have a little fun and check into our rental. I I heard the hotel is still full of Fatui, right? Even to this day, who would have thought? It's all right though. I'd much rather have a house to stay in anyway. Huh. Why? Because, well, I can't cook for you in a hotel room. You deserve the world, and I'm going to do my best to make sure I can give it to you. If that's something as simple as breakfast in bed, well, what do you like to eat? I can prepare eggs sunny side up, scrambled, and an omelet on toast with bacon. Uh, do you like bacon? Or do you prefer sausage? Or are you one of those people who eats bread and fruits in the morning? Sorry. Uh, I still don't know exactly where you're from, so my suggestions are still pretty local. To Mondstadt, that is. Uh, it's where we'll be staying, so those foods will be easiest to find. But I'd go above and beyond and visit specialty shops if I need to. Anything to keep you happy. So, what about drinks? Tea, coffee, juice, or do you prefer water? Oh, speaking of, you aren't required to join me for tea today. I'd like it if you did, but I just realized we never really discussed that. I don't want to push anything on you, activity or otherwise. Only do the things you'd like to do, okay? We are two different people with two different sets of interests. It would be unfair for one of us to ask something unreasonable of the other. That comes with prioritizing yourself, right? Setting boundaries. I want to make sure that we're both focused in that regard. Yes, I'm serious. Even as something as small as morning tea can cause a dispute if you aren't careful of what the other person is feeling. I I love you far too much to make you uncomfortable. Tea is just one example. But what if it was something more serious? Like a physically straining activity or a mentally exhausting one? Like that th- thing I wanted to try. It's not funny. I mean, maybe a little funny. But it's more frightening than anything. What if I say something embarrassing or do something out of character? I'd trust you with my life if it came down to it, so I'm not worried about that part of things. I'm more concerned about how it will affect your view of me. I know I can call it by name. It's just embarrassing. I have Mondstadt blood running through my veins as we speak, but I can hardly handle one glass. It's always been a point of contention for me. I'd like to build up a tolerance so I can participate in some of the fun gatherings. I never got to when I was young. But you're giving me an opportunity as we speak. I won't squander it. I can't thank you enough for this opportunity. You you cared enough to take me to the one place I've always wanted to go. Words cannot express how much this trip means to me. How much you mean to me. No one's ever done something like this for me. And I want to make sure that I'm getting everything I can out of it. Whether that's getting to know you better, getting to know myself better, making new friends. As long as you're proud in the end, that's what matters. Right. Do it for myself. Still, I can't help wanting to make you proud. You've got so many friends in so many places. You network like no one's business, and you make time for things like this. If there was anyone I could aspire to make proud, it would be you. I care about what you think and how you think it and why. I just want to make sure I'm up to standard for you. You deserve someone you can be proud of. I want to be that for you. Uh, d- don't look at me like that. You're gonna make me nervous to go downstairs. What? We don't have to? Well, you're right, but I still do want the tea. Hmm. You think we could ask them to bring it up? Alright, I'll do that. And I'll tip them too. I don't know if they accept tips here, but room service is no easy task. I'll insist. Huh? What are you giggling about? Huh? That, that's... cute? I, well, if you, if you say so, I, thank you. I know how difficult it is to work in service is all. um, uh, now, what kind do you want? The options are